Hi there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Cancer mid-June 2020 general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please have a look at the title of the video to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's probably some messages found there within the reading. Okay, not all messages will resonate. So please just take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, you may want to come back later on because maybe it doesn't resonate at the moment, but it may resonate later on. Okay, so come back at the end of the month just to kind of see where you're at, because you may be going through this then, right? Time is fluid, right? It's not linear. So you may even be resonating with the messages that I put out last month or even mid May right now. Okay, so keep that in mind also. Have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well. Okay, seeing as some months of those may resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Okay, cross watchers as well as Cancer. If you are interested in relationships, you may want to check out your 7th house. Okay, so for you, Cancer, that would be Capricorn. So have a look at the Capricorn messages and see if there are anything there that may pertain to you. Again, it'll give a little bit more insight, especially with relationships, that kind of, as well as feelings, as I believe. Yeah, so you might want to circle back at the end. I will link it. Okay, so there I will have the 7th house, which is the Capricorn mid-June general read here, as well as your Cancer June reading. You may want to watch the June reading if you haven't watched that. It may give you a little bit, they may connect. These messages may be something completely different. Sometimes it does kind of give you a little bit more insight, and then sometimes it'll just be another group of you guys or someone else that you're possibly connecting with. All right, so before we get into it, do have a look at the description box below. That's where you're going to find information regarding personal reads, okay, as well as my contact info. If you have any questions regarding that, do feel free to reach out to me, okay? Also, don't forget to leave comments, guys. That's how I'm going to be able to connect with you better, right? Let me know, what do you like, what you don't like. Give me the feedback, right? Constructive criticism only helps you grow as a person, right, as well as a reader. And again, it does help me connect better with you guys. As long as everything is done respectfully, I don't have a problem with criticism, right? So that being said, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video. In addition to these mid-month readings, I also do monthlies, as well as bi-weekly pick-a-card readings and bi-weekly weekend element rune spreads. Okay, if you're not familiar with runes, check out my monthlies. I also I pull a rune at the end of that reading to help kind of anchor everything together. It may give you a little bit more insight as to how runes are used. Okay, I also will link. No, I won't actually, because it's just going to be the monthly. But if you check out my channel, there are previous rune spreads that I have done. You can check those. They're done by element so far, is kind of how I've been doing it. I may switch it up soon. I was thinking of doing for the month of July and switching it to zodiac. But we'll see how it goes for now. So do check out those. Also, follow me on Instagram at kelly_moonbeam.gems. Okay, I do go live on Fridays with a collective read, general read. Monday, actually, I would say Monday to Thursday, and then Saturdays and Sundays, I just do daily posts, right? So I just literally do a one collective read a day, so you might want to check that out. All right, so I have pre-shuffled all the cards, or the decks that I will be using for you guys. I think I'm going to start with the Zombie Tarot. Okay, first card out for you, Cancer, is a Seven of Wands. All right, so this has to do with feeling like you have to defend yourself, okay? Feeling like you have to protect yourself against people. Maybe you're competing against something, competition of sorts. This is competing for someone's love for some of you. For others of you, you could be involved in some sort of competition or working on some sort of project, okay? In which case there is a lot of competitors out there, right? Maybe you've got your own YouTube channel, right? You got to stand out, kind of thing. For others of you, this is someone, yeah, who literally has to, I'm getting that kind of picture of, and like an animal having to vocalize to try and get people to be scared and get like to back away. That's kind of the energy that I'm sensing with this card. Next card out is Hierophant. You could be connecting with Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. Okay. Hierophant in this deck tells you to pay attention, okay? Listen up, listen well right now, okay? Because the information that's being presented to you or that you are gaining or learning, okay, is not going to be around forever. So you need to pay attention, all right? Yeah. Generally speaking, the Hierophant symbolizes that wanting to learn, right? So I feel here, for some of you, that's kind of the energy here where it's like school. You're having to compete coming out of school, new graduates for some. For others of you, it could be having to compete for someone even, like a love interest, someone that you care deeply about, that you do want, you know, a relationship with, a stable relationship with the Hierophant there, right? Like a commitment is what I mean, mostly. A commitment, there we go. Not just stable, but everybody wants a stable relationship, unfortunately. That's not the case, right? So following card is Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups symbolizes a new relationship, okay? For some of you, this could be birth as well, or a baby. For others of you, this is, again, with the Hierophant, this is marriage. Okay. Getting married. So I feel like for some of you, you're having to compete for that. Like some sort of game show? I don't know. Like reality show here. Competing to get married. Okay, we also have the Star. Could be connecting with an Aquarius here. If not, this is hope, okay? Gaining some inner clarity, but hope for, maybe for some of you, maybe this is hope for a baby, Okay, hope for getting this new love, or maybe some of you have been single. Or just in general, it's this hope for this marriage or this relationship to move towards the next step, right? An upgrade to this relationship. So under the Seven of Wands, we have the Death card. You could have Scorpio in your chart or connecting with a Scorpio. Okay, so this competition is going to definitely come to an end here, with the seeing as death is here. But there's also some changes that are going to result from it, right? For some of you, that is maybe learning something, gaining some info. Right? There is this energy of transformation here, okay? Changes with the death. Okay. Under the Hierophant, we have Page of Hazards. Could be connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Younger energy for some of you. For others of you, this is just a mature energy, like an immature energy, or someone who's just has a lot to learn. Could be a student. Again, it's under the Hierophant, so this is generally the Hierophant, like I was saying earlier. So wanting to learn, right? So I'm seeing like someone in that kind of student mode right now. Could be deciding to go back to school for some of you. There could be a gift being with this Page of Hazards. Or receiving something. Receiving some news. Again, news, the Hierophant. I'm just noticing the newspaper and this news broadcast. So you're definitely receiving some news. Again, could be regarding this love interest, okay? Or it could be in regards to a relationship, or it could be in regards to a pregnancy. Under the Ace of Cups, we have Justice. Could be connecting with a Libra. It's interesting how I recorded Libra and it had Cancer all over it. So for some of you, Cancers are probably dealing with a Libra. I just saw you guys came up all over. I think the Chariot was there. The Moon was there. I think even the Queen of Cups was there. So you might want to check out Libra's reading for mid-June as well. There may be some messages there for you guys also. Okay, so Justice has to do with, for some of you, it is this legal thing that maybe you are going to finally get married. I feel like some of you are not legally married with your significant other, and maybe now that's, again, this could be a marriage there with the Ace of Cups and Justice. Definitely it just like with the brain and the heart being weighed there, I feel like this is just, for some of you, this is just the logical answer. Like the logical answer for you guys right now, or you and the person you're connecting with is like, we need to do this. This is something we need to do. And I feel like it's, for whatever reason, I'm just saying logical is more so than heart related or emotional. Like you're using your your head over your emotions to get. Not saying that you don't love this individual that you're with, not at all. I just feel maybe you've been with this person for like 10 years, and it's about, you know, hey, like, let's just get this over and done with. It could be for various different reasons, protection, money, whatever it is, okay, for you. Underneath the star, we have the moon. This is a very interesting under the star there. So the moon has to do with illusion, right? The imagination, fears, the unknown even, right? Whereas the star is about hope, gaining some inner clarity, miracles, right? This is very celestial, like, type energy I'm sensing here. Some of you could be star seeds. Some of you Cancers have possibly be light workers or star seeds, for sure. There's, with the moon being there, there's definitely things that were being hidden from you. It doesn't have to be anything to, you know, could just be for whatever, there was something that had happened to you, okay, an outcome there with justice, and it had to happen that way, okay, and you don't know why it happened with the moon being there, right? Secrets, mystery, but it had to happen that way. The star being there, though, that's, again, I feel like this healing energy. So I do whatever it is that happened for you. Maybe it is related to, it definitely changed you with death there. Could have been a death for some of you. Not, you know, could be related to a death. Okay, so let's get... Let's get some no, I'm not even going to do. I'm just going to clarify it with the steam pack. Alright. I have some clarification on the Seven of Wands and death. So we have the Empress. Again, could be connecting with Taurus, right? With the Hierophant and the Empress being here. Right, Taurus or other Venusian energy like Libra. Again, Libras, right? So Libra coming up, popping up as well. So I do sense that there was a pregnancy here at some point. For some of you, you could be finding out. Okay, so for some of you, there was a pregnancy here. I feel like there was a loss, even. It was very stressful, very upsetting with the Seven of Wands here. Okay. So clarification on the Hierophant and the Page of Hazards. So we got the Ten of Cups. Okay, this thing keeps flipping up and down. So it's been in the upright, it's been in the reverse. It just, I'm going to leave it. Yeah. No, it wants it. Okay, they want it reversed. So, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, regardless, Ten of Cups in the reverse, whether it's still a good, positive card. But I do feel like as a result of, for some of you, was the loss of a baby or loss of a child, there is a little bit of, it is impacting the family, the relationship as a whole. Okay, there could be another child already involved for some of you. But I feel like I feel like this husband, or if you're not married yet, regardless, your spouse, your significant other is very supportive, okay? He's very protective, supportive, very well put together. Can I have some clarification on the Ace of Cups? Okay, so we got the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy. For some of you, this could be a Virgo. Okay, there's also Scorpio here with the Magician. Okay, so Magician has to do with manifestations, right? Or creativity, right? Turning your visions into a reality. And the Knight of Pentacles is a movement card, right? Moving forward. Maybe you are moving forward in manifesting what you want, okay? For some of you, that could be this marriage. For others of you, again, it's this wanting a baby. So things are, I do sense, again, they're stressing the fact that this is manifestation. So, okay, suggestion for somebody out there, maybe working on law of attraction. Okay, may help with your situation. The age, yeah, so this Knight of Pentacles could be, is definitely, it is movement, right? It is moving forward, but it's slow movement, right? So this whatever it is you're trying to manifest is going to take some time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It can be stressful. I feel like it might be stressful, and like with this Ten of Cups, okay, within the relationship, because again, it's not going to be overnight. So if you have lost a child, right, you've got to heal first. You need to heal physically, heal mentally, emotionally, and continue, right, to move forward with your goals, whatever it is that you want to manifest. For others of you, this is could be also, again, in regards to a relationship, right? You want to manifest this marriage. There's some clarification on the Star and the Moon. Okay, Queen of Cups. This is you, Cancer. Okay, you're intuitive. Very, very intuitive, okay? Follow your intuition. You're very compassionate. But I feel like the person you need to be most compassionate with is yourself. Okay? I feel like healing is going to happen. With the Star there, you just need to love yourself. Focus on your health, the beauty of life. Things are going to happen. Just going to take some time. Okay? Alright, Cancer. Let's pull some love advice. This poor couple. Let's see. Here's some love advice for Cancer. For mid-June. Some love advice for Cancer. Okay. Other love advice for Cancer. Okay. So 2 cards to come out for you is finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you Cancers, you may be dealing with issues regarding to finances. You know, some of us had to stay home during this COVID pandemic, right? They're starting to, various countries are starting to open up again. People are starting to go back to work slowly, depending on, you know, whatever it is your country has put in place as protocol. I know here in Canada, we're just rolling into phase 2 in some places. Like I live in Ontario, so some places are slowly opening up, right? Given, like, for instance, the GTA in Toronto, it's going to take some time before they get to phase 2. I think just because, again, it has to do with population, right? So with finances and career, that could be an issue too in regards to why you're not getting married for some of you. For those of you who that is what you want to manifest, this a wedding, you may need to, you know, work a little bit more, pick up, and it, you know, having to stay home kind of ate into those savings. But I think you'll make it work. Like, at the end of the day, there are some of you who maybe your weddings were probably called off because of this pandemic. So you're starting to even rethink things. Okay, we also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, maybe some of you Cancers could have some codependent behaviors. Maybe you drink. Maybe there's drugs. Could be a number of things, right? Codependency could even be to a person, right? Feelings from even your past, right? Being codependent to your emotions from the past, right? Yeah, it could even just be, and I think it's more so for some of you. I'm seeing, like, for some of you, you may have gone through some emotional, you know, setbacks here. So don't use drugs or alcohol or anything to, I mean, some people even will work out like crazy, focus on something else. Like, if it's productive and it's positive and it's going to have a positive change on you, that shouldn't be an issue, right? It'll help with the healing, right? But if it's something that has a negative impact, that can have a negative impact, it's probably not a good idea. All right, Cancer, that has been your June or mid-June 2020 general read. If you liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video. Okay, don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, as well as the 7th house. Okay, so for you guys, that would be Capricorn. Right, check out that video for additional messages. Okay, don't forget to also check me out on Instagram at Kelly_moonbeam.gems. Okay, I do post their daily reads for the collective, and I go live on Fridays. Okay, Friday mornings. So it's generally anywhere between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. If you do, come and check me out there. Again, check out the description box below for information on personal reads and how you can contact me regarding them. Okay. There's definitely a distraction. Again, I'm getting this. So Cancer, before recording your video, I actually was distracted about numerous times. This is the third recording. I had to stop many times, interrupted by phone calls. I'm probably going to have to stitch the beginning part, because when I finally was able to sit down and record, like, again, interrupted by a phone call. But I was like, no, I'm just going to continue. I need to continue on. So, yeah, it kind of stayed throughout this whole reading. There's just been something on trying to distract me, and that's the sense that I'm getting here is either you're either trying to distract yourself or you're being distracted. Okay, again, take it how it resonates for you. All right, so again, check out those 2 videos. Okay, so you've got the Capricorn mid-June, and then your Cancer June reading. Okay, check out those videos also. Have a wonderful, fabulous day. Many blessings.